In a time when medical laboratory science in Nigeria seemed to be battling with recognition and capacity building, an idea arose from three bright minds. What if we could have an organization with students and young professionals, where capacity building and awareness about our profession would serve as the cornerstone? The what if turned into an idea that birthed MedLabConvo. This is our story from my inception 5 years ago to this moment, and all we have achieved from the people that make up the team. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is what 5 years looks like for us.
Yes, so why did we start MedLabConvo? Yes, so as students back then, we saw the need for public enlightenment about what the medical laboratory science profession is about, what we do, our roles in the health sector, and the services we offer. Also, we saw that there were so many misconceptions and comparison about the medical laboratory science profession and other professions, and there was a need for a common ground between professionals and students where they can connect and also gain mentorship and also gain enlightenment on other areas of MedLabConvo, of medical laboratory science that people don't know about, or students are not enlightened enough to make their path through the profession.
MedLabConvo began in 2019, September 2019. The whole aim was to try to drive quantitative and economic science and to get people to know about the profession better, and also to strengthen health systems through capacity building. So part of our first programs as an organization was what we did in October of that same year, did a whole month-long cancer awareness, and then along the line in 2020 we held our first Fortunate Career Paths program. We had 4 speakers. Along the line, as we kept moving, we developed a guide, also a UTME guide for students that were interested in studying lab science, because noticed that other people are coming to profession, but they don't really know what it's about. In the same year, we also started planning towards our first medical science career day that saw us visit several schools across several states, using students as volunteers, undergraduate students as volunteers. And we also started to work on other programs like Capacity MentorNet and even the podcast eventually. The thing about the early days of MedLabConvo was that when we began, we didn't have so many people on board. So a lot of us had to do so many things. I remember our initial graphic designs were just amateurish stuff, and it's so glad to see how far we've come and hope that we get better as we go on.
If you're looking for a platform where you can build capacity as a medical laboratory science student or your professional, MedLabConvo is for you. I had the opportunity of being a part of FACP in 2020, and that was the life-changing experience I needed as a student just starting a career then. It gave me the clarity I needed to have about the opportunities available for me as a scientist and what I needed to start doing in school to get there. So if you're a student or you're professional that is not sure about what career path to take after school, the opportunities available for you as a scientist, what you needed to do to get them, and how you need to get them. Forging a career path is just for
2019. My coming to MedLabConvo was a form of excitement. I was happy to see that an organization was about to start where my skills would be of importance even in my profession. Those times MedLab Science students thought all we had to do was go to class, attend lectures, write exams, and attend clinical posting. MedLabConvo was like a place of purpose for several of us. Especially for me, I was able to find a balance between my skills, my passion, and my profession. We've been able to let people know that the medical laboratory science profession is beyond just going to the laboratory and working behind the scene on our benches, but that there is more to this profession. There are more opportunities, there are more things that we can do even in this profession.
I joined MedLabConvo about 3 years ago, specifically November 2021, and this was after I led my team to execute the Medical Laboratory Science Career Day. My journey at MedLabConvo has been an interesting ride. I must say that volunteering at MedLabConvo has brought my way great opportunities. I've had the privilege to meet, relate, and work with super amazing humans within and outside the Convo. MedLabConvo has greatly contributed to my growth personally and professionally, as many of my first-time experiences happened as a result of my responsibilities and duties within the Convo.
One of the key moments that stood out for me during my time here in MedLabConvo was to be the Medical Laboratory Science Career Day project, which was done in 2021 across the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. This was done in 6 different universities and able to reach more than 30 secondary schools across the country. This was done to preach the gospel of medical laboratory science and make these students know about medical laboratory science as a profession, even beyond the pen.
Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth and I joined MedLabConvo this year, and I'll say so far my journey with MedLabConvo has been amazing. One very important thing that MedLabConvo has done for me that I can't forget is how to be a great leader. MedLabConvo has taught me how to multitask, how to be diligent, how to be consistent without getting used to, and how to do that without even breaking down. MedLabConvo has exposed me to different networking opportunities at the professional level and also as an undergraduate that exposed me to different opportunities. MedLabConvo has also taught me how to go beyond, how to think beyond the laboratory, how to stretch, how to go beyond the laboratory setting, and how to make an impact even as in medical science.
Hello everyone, my name is Eza Buchuren Francis and I am a volunteer manager at MedLabConvo. I am one of the many people who have been greatly impacted by this wonderful organization. Even before I joined MedLabConvo, I have always been inspired by their educational posts and their quality programs. And now, as a volunteer, I have seen real evidence of their impact on MLS students and professionals within the profession and beyond. MedLabConvo have been committed to addressing emerging health issues that affect individuals. They have also contributed immensely to the personal and professional development of MedLab science students and professionals across the globe through several impact projects like Forging a Career Path, Origins, and Biomedical Science Day program. In the words of one of our FACP participants, scientist Abdurrauf Ibrahim, he said, and I quote, "God bless the day I stumbled upon the post from MedLabConvo. These and many more have been the testimonials of our students and professionals who have attended our program."
Alright, hi there, my name is Daniel Adekunle. I truly believe that the ripple effects of MedLabConvo's positive impacts are so far-reaching. I remember as far back as 2021, way before I joined the Convo in 2023, I myself was a part of one of our initiatives, the Forging a Career Path initiative, and I just remember how very enlightened I was at the end of that program. So much that I had never heard about the profession was made known to me, and from that moment I decided that I was going to follow everything that the Convo was up to. Fast forward to now that I am a member of the Convo, I find that there's this culture of excellence and professionalism that we are being exposed to on such a regular basis that it just shapes you, and it forges an excellent person out of each and every one of her members. And I truly think that that's something that has changed my life in ways that I cannot even begin to say. I think it's such a blessing that I'm a part of a system that is just redefining what we know in the biomedical science space in Nigeria. Yeah, thank you very much.
A child born 5 years ago is about to get into primary school, and everyone connected to the life of that child can only be happy about the growth and progress of that child so far. Yet, that child is a sea of unrealized potential, with paths still uncharted. It's the same for us at MedLabConvo. It's now been 5 years of consistent impact, and in as much as we're trying to celebrate our past, this moment also marks the beginning of the rest of our journey as an organization. So as we continue to work to bridge the gaps in knowledge and skill and mindset, in network and in professional identity, we will step up our game a bit to embark on Cathedral Project. This project would close the gap between the future that we foresee for all of us and where we are currently at the moment. Nevertheless, we will continue to lead change, to inspire action, and to build the capacity of future generations of medical laboratory science and other healthcare professionals, enabling us to evolve and adapt to the challenges of the 21st century and many centuries after. The future may be uncharted, but we trust in our vision and our strength to meet it wherever it finds us. While we thank all of our mentors, our facilitators, our speakers, our friends, our volunteers, and everyone who has been with us for this past 5 years, we welcome all new and continued forms of partnership, of friendship, and of support. Thank you for being a part of our journey so far, and welcome to the next chapter.